Hey y'all, I'm just taking a little nap here. Yes, I'm laying on a cement dock and it feels good because I'm exhausted. It's been a great morning. I didn't expect to actually do any sailing today. That was my best case scenario. And I did do a bunch of sailing for like the past 2 hours, I guess. The problem is, I'll show you in a minute. Let me turn the camera around so you can all see the glory. That is Harpoon 394. There she is, Harpoon 394. Ah, man. And she is looking good. She is 90% ship shape, which is, I think, good for us. She's got some neat features. She's got some parts that broke in the middle of her, I don't know, what do you call it, a shakedown? This is really just a shakedown cruise. So there were parts that broke and I had to improvise. There were parts that didn't function and I had to work around. Most significantly is that the centerboard is jammed. The centerboard resides right in here. And these two lines that come over these two pulleys, that's called a block. These two lines control the centerboard up and down. She folds up and she gets pulled down by the white line, and the blue line pulls her back up into this console. Now, oh shoot, without a centerboard, you know, sometimes you sail without a centerboard when you're in really shallow water or when you're sailing really fast in significant wind, downwind. You don't want the centerboard more than 3 or 4 inches below the boat. If you're sailing upwind or trying to sail upwind, you want your centerboard fully extended and, you know, to grip the water and help you sail upwind. It goes down about 3.5 feet. And right now, the position it's in right now is like 0. There's no centerboard in the water. The only thing I can sail upwind with is the natural shape of the hull, which is not enough. So I've spent the past 2 hours sailing from the tip of that dock up to maybe, yeah, you see those boats with the motors and that cabana there? I got up to that cabana and back and forth across this cove. I must have tacked probably 100 times. And I was only able to make it that far because I have no centerboard. So that's another problem. The other thing is that you see this black line dangling here. You know, I'm not sure if that's the outhaul or if that's for reefing the mainsail. But whatever it is, I had to use this blue line as the outhaul for the mainsail because that one broke off. The block, see how this one has a block at the end of the boom here? This block right here. Where is it? Right here is a little block. On the other side it broke off, so that kind of made up my mind. I was wondering, is this the outhaul or the reefing thing? The Jiffy Reef. And then it snapped off as soon as I tugged on it. So then I realized, well, I guess I'm using this blue one as the outhaul. And it didn't want to cleat. It kept coming loose till I finally stubbornly jammed that cleat in there, jammed it in the cleat and got it to work. Everything else seems to be working great. Oh, the other thing I need to fix or be aware of in the future is that I put the mast in the cradle right here in the tabernacle. And you can't see it from this angle, but the other pin on the other side is not sitting in the slot where it's supposed to be sitting. I know the mast is twisted slightly. As you go up the mast, there's a slight twist to it, but that shouldn't affect performance. But I need that thing to sit with both of those pins in that cradle, in that tabernacle, and I can't understand why it's not sitting there, how it got out of whack. So that's very weird, because it should have seated itself 100% given the tension on the shrouds and the forestay. I don't know how that happened. Hey y'all. That was fun. I just went for a swim. I didn't want to, but I had to fix a problem here under the boat that I couldn't fix on the trailer or while the boat was beached. The centerboard wouldn't come down, and so I had to take a jump in the water and go underneath the boat, and it was exactly what I thought was the problem. I had foolishly left a small, tiny fragment of 3/8 inch line to hold the centerboard up before we put it on the trailer. I had wedged it in there, and I thought, well, when we get it in the water and it's off the trailer and I tug on the line, the control lines, it'll come right out. It's not nearly enough friction to cause a problem. It's just enough to hold it in place while we lower it onto the trailer. Well, that was not a good idea. So now, in theory, I should be able to lower my centerboard like this. Yeah, there it goes. Fully down now. All right, that's beautiful. Now I can sail the boat. So, just hope I don't run aground. All right. So, this is Soggy Dave here in Austin, swimming in Lake Travis. Man, that water was great, actually. It was really good. It was probably around 70 or 68 degrees. And the air temperature here is approaching 80. So I actually feel really good after going for a swim. I just hope nobody complains. I just hope nobody complains to the club board membership board that some guy was swimming in his underwear. So they're boxer shorts. What's the difference between that and a bathing suit? I don't know. All right, anyway, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go sail now.